Ladies and gentlemen, and my dear friends, good morning to all of you. Welcome back to day number 27. Yesterday, we learned about the usage of past perfect tense, the wonderful tense. Today, let's start our class with an exercise using past perfect tense to understand the tense well and use the English language without mistakes. After that, we shall move to learn to make some dialogues using different tense forms of English. Make the following sentences using past perfect tense with suitable forms of verb given in the brackets. Number one, after the guest dash, we did the washing. Leave is the verb. Leave is the verb. Number two, she dashed all the materials by last evening. Type is the verb. Type. Number three, we dash before it started raining. Finish. We dash before it started raining. Finish is the verb. Number four, the house dash to him since his birth. Dash. The house dash to him since his birth. Number five, she was not present because she dashed office when her boss called her. Leave. Leave. So she was not present because she dashed office when her boss called her. Leave is the verb. She dashed this apartment in Mumbai for 10 years, but never told anyone. Own. Own. She dashed this apartment in Mumbai for 10 years, but never told anyone. Own. Number seven, he dashed her for 2 years before he married her. She dashed her for 2 years before he married her. No is the verb. People did not believe him because he dashed credibility. Loss. People did not believe him because he dashed credibility. Loss is the verb. He could not become a government servant because he dashed part in political activities in his college days. Because he dashed part in political activities in his college days. Take is the verb. Number 10. Many students dash by the time the match began. Many students dash by the time the match began. So these are the 10 sentences. Here I have already used one sentences, the past tense for the later action. Now we have to fill in with the past perfect of the earlier action. So when two actions are there or one action is implied, for the first action we have to use the past perfect tense, and for the second action we have to use simple past tense. Here I have already used the simple past tense. Did the washing, then last evening implied, started raining past tense, a boss called her past tense, never told anyone past tense, and implied, married her past tense, did not believe past tense, could not become past tense, The match began, the implied. Match began. Begin, began again, past tense. So let us see the answers. Make the sentences using the past perfect tense with the suitable forms of verbs given in brackets. After the guests had left, we did the washing. After the guests had left, the first action. Washing, second action. Did the washing, simple past tense. First action, past perfect tense. Had typed all the materials by last evening. Last evening, so second action. The had typed is the first action. So here, the second action is implied. Number 3, we had finished shopping before it started raining. Raining is second action. Finishing the shopping is the first action. So had finished and before it started raining. The house had belonged to him since his birth. Since his birth. So that's the second action. Still it is. So it is a second action. Belonged. Before his birth, it belonged. So that's the first action. Before his birth, the house belonged to him. So that's the first action. She was not present. She was not present because she had left. First, going out is a first action. The boss calling her, second action. When the boss called her. Boss calling the second action. Going out is the first action. So she had left. Leave, left, left. Had left. She had owned this apartment in Mumbai for 10 years, but never told anyone. Second action. She did not tell anybody. So she never told anyone. Second action, simple past tense. Had owned, first action. So the two actions are there. Past, first action, past perfect tense. He had known her for 2 years. He had known her for 2 years. That is the knowing is the first action. Marriage is the second action. So he married before he married her. So he already he had known her. So two actions are there. First action, knowing the first. Second action, getting married. Second action. Know, knew, known. People did not believe. Believing is the second action. Loss in credibility is the first action. So he had lost credibility. Because he had lost credibility. Lose, lost, lost. So because he had lost his credibility. He could not become a government servant because he had taken part in political activities in his college days. So taking part in political activities is the first action when he was studying. Getting a job is the second action. So when first action, use the past perfect tense. Many students had arrived, already arrived, first action. The match beginning is the second action. So by the time the match began. So now understand, when there are two actions in a sentence, both in the past, use the, for the first action, use the past perfect. For the second action, use the simple past. If you follow this rule, you will never make a mistake in the past tense. Having learned the positive usage of past perfect tense, let us see how we can use the negative forms of past perfect tense. The negatives of past perfect tense. So let us see, we are using past participle for all perfect tense. When whether the present or past or future perfect tense, you have to use the past participle. Now let us see the negative of past perfect of past participle. Past perfect. So the positive is go, went, gone. Negative had not gone. Had not gone. Eat, ate, eaten. Negative had not eaten. Had not eaten. Owned, owned, owned. The negative had not owned. Had not owned. Past perfect negative. Past perfect negative. Arrive, arrived, arrived. The negative had not arrived, had not arrived. So the arrive, arrived, arrived, negative had not arrived. Had not is equal to hadn't. Had not is equal to hadn't. Hadn't is equal to didn't. Hadn't is equal to didn't. Only thing, if there are two actions in a sentence, you have to use hadn't. Two past actions in a sentence, you have to use hadn't. Otherwise, didn't is enough to use. Okay. For example, she hadn't owned any house in Mumbai. She hadn't owned any house in Mumbai. The past is also hadn't owned. Even now, do not have. So second action is now, no house. So she hadn't owned any house in Mumbai. Second action is implied. Many students hadn't arrived yet. Yet is the present. Hadn't arrived the past. Simply say did not own. Instead of say hadn't owned, simply say she didn't own any house in Mumbai. It was not there, it's not there, it will not, it may not be there. Likewise, instead of saying hadn't arrived, use did not arrive or didn't arrive. Did not is equal to didn't, had not is equal to hadn't. Always use the contracted form while communicating. While communicating, you should use the contracted form. She hadn't gone out until knowing the facts. So you can say, instead of hadn't gone out, she did not go out. She didn't go out. She didn't go out. Why? You waste your energy. So the next system says, please note, don't worry much about negative of past perfect tense. Don't worry much about negatives of past perfect tense. Please note that if there's two actions in a sentence, not to use past perfect for earlier action and simple past for later action. So see, if only, otherwise simply use the for negatives simple past tense didn't. Didn't is enough. You need not worry about the negatives of past perfect tense. Simple hadn't. So I hope you understood the usage of past perfect tense. So it is very important we learn the rules and we learn the usage and we did some exercises. The same rule you follow, your language will be perfect. We need to have a perfect language. We shouldn't make any mistakes. With this, let us conclude today's lessons. I shall meet you tomorrow. Tomorrow means on Monday with a new lesson. Thank you. Until then, please note to subscribe the channel if you have not already done. If you have already done, please share this channel to your friends and relatives, those who need it, because everyone needs the language. Every one of us needs this language. So please forward to your friends and relatives. And please click the like icon if you like this chapter and add your comments. Your comments is very valuable. So please note to comment the comment box, your comments in the comments box. Thank you very much. See you again with a new chapter. Bye.